Telehealth is the all-encompassing delivery and facilitation of health and health-related services, including medical care, provider and patient education, health information services, and self-care via telecommunications and digital communication technologies. Although at first glance this may seem appealing for ease of access to services and financial savings, there are many risks associated. In actuality, telehealth would not save as much money as it may seem it would at first glance. An IT staff would be necessary to ensure confidentiality, and effective training on this would be necessary, which are all additional costs. Unrelated to costs, patient care would not be nearly as personable or safe. Let's look at some scenarios. Patient is a 74-year-old female post-op right hip fracture. Patient has been discharged from inpatient rehab facility and is being seen by physical therapists through telehealth to improve balance and mobility within her home. She wanted to do therapy via telehealth because she lives over an hour away from the closest clinic and home health services were not offered in her area.
Miss Patsy? Miss Patsy, are you there?
Oh, do I hear something?
Yes, ma'am. Patsy?
Oh, hi.
How's it going, Miss Patsy?
This is my physical therapy.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Harrison. I'm your physical therapist today. How are you?
Sweetie, I can't hear you. Speak up.
I'm Harrison. I'm your physical therapist. How are you?
Can you see?
I can see you just fine. That's perfect. You could probably aim it a little bit lower.
Lower?
Yeah, right there, a little bit. Perfect, just right there. Well, Miss
Okay.
Patsy, we're going to be going over some mobility and some balance training today. So why don't you go ahead and take a seat and we'll start treatment from there, all right?
You take a seat?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Oh, Miss Patsy! Miss Patsy, are you okay? Her leg? Miss Patsy, do you have life alert?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh, no, Miss Patsy. I'm going to get you help. Is anyone home?
Okay, no. Ow.
All
Ow.
right. Miss Patsy, hang in there. Help is coming.
As you can see, there are generational barriers, including inability to use this caliber of technology that may impact the effectiveness of telehealth. In addition, Medicare does not cover rehabilitation services under telehealth, which would impact this population's ability to benefit from this service. There is also an increased risk for accidents, as you are unable to supervise the patient or monitor their environment. Patient is a 30-year-old female who spends her days teaching third grade history. She has low back pain from carrying all 8 of her cats around the property. She preferred telehealth due to working in a rural school district and time limitations due to teaching all day and being the chair of the Clarinets and Cats Club.
How's it going, Miss Agnes?
Well, hello. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Harrison. I'm going to be your physical therapist today.
Oh, good. Help me.
Well, we're going to be just addressing some of that low back pain that you've been having and what aggravates that.
You know, I think it hurts worse when I bend over to put up my cats for bedding.
Picking up your cats? Yeah, well, how about we go ahead and see that?
Well, all my cats are outside right now, running around like little banshees. But I just,
Okay. Well, I just want to see how you do it.
yeah, they're just running around, and I just, come down here and scoop them up and, walk over and put them in bed.
Isn't that bad?
It is, but we could address some of that, all right? And I'm gonna try and verbalize, and I could even show you how to do it, all right?
What we like to see is proper body mechanics. So if you want to just go ahead and stand up with me, all right?
Okay.
All right. So what you're doing,
You look like this, right? Your back is all arched. It looks bad. That hurts, right? What we want to see is straight back, right? And you're gonna sit into it and pick up the cat, just like that. Let me go ahead and see that.
Okay, so
don't let your knees cave in or cave out, all right?
I just gotta keep my back straight.
That's not it.
Don't let your knees cave in like this or cave out like that. Can you show that for me?
Can't see me very good. Like, what if I turn
No, I
this way?
can't. No, that ain't it either.
You know what? This is not gonna work.
Shoot. But my back hurts. Can't you fix it?
no standardization, the line of care can lack professionalism and make the patient not feel as if they are your top priority. There can be poor body language, unprofessional attire, and a lack of eye contact. As movement dysfunction specialists, we pride ourselves on hands-on, skilled therapy techniques, and telehealth prevents us from putting our hands on the patient. These are just a few of the many risks associated with telehealth. Some additional cons are internet coverage causing time lag and a low audio volume. Telehealth is not developed enough, and there is not enough research yet for it to be implemented into the profession safely. As future DPT graduates, we are not willing to risk our licensure for simplicity and ease. We aspire to always provide patient-centered care, and this will not allow us to confidently do this.